Hello my fellow cigar smokers and welcome to Smoker Spot. We are doing another review and today it's from a German manufacturer. They are called Nordlicht, that means North Light. And here I have the sampler. 2 times 3 different cigars, 3 sizes. They were sitting in my humidor for around 2 to 3 months and now they are ready to getting reviewed. Let's see how they taste. So guys, Nordlicht, North Light. German manufacturer. They are sitting in the north of Germany. And I think since 2018 they're bringing out cigars. At least 2018. It was the first cigar I smoked back then. And frankly, I wasn't so convinced. Just wasn't the right cigar for me at that time. But I thought, guys, give them another chance. So, and that here is the 2020 limited editions. I have no idea how limited it is. Informations about cigars, where they're coming from, etc., etc. Almost everything is a secret. I don't know what's going on with these guys. But more to that later. Here in that sampler, there are 3 different sizes. Namely, Robusto, Magnum and Gordo. It's looking nice, frankly. And the box itself looks like a very decent quality. I will stick to the Robusto. You know, that's more or less the standard. And if it's a bad cigar, I don't have to smoke it that long. And if it's a good cigar, I have more cigars that I can smoke later on. Okay, guys. Cigar itself, well, not quite sure if it's not a Maduro. But it's looking well constructed. A few veins in on the wrapper. But other than that, it's looking good. You know, I was talking about information about the cigar and so on. Jesus Christ, guys, there's no fucking information available. I know it's a Puro Nicaragua, that's it. I have no idea what tobacco is in there. And even to get these cigars, man, that's kind of tricky, you know. And information about the cigars, these guys really have to work on their information policy because that sucks big time, you know. Anyhow, guys, today just about the cigar, the taste, the flavors. Anything else we will discuss later. The smell, you know, frankly, almost nothing. Well, let's see what a cold roll is giving us. Schnipple. A little bit of coffee, sweetness, cocoa, somewhere in that area. Okay, let's light it up. You know, I'm always a big fan of giving cigars a second chance, or giving manufacturers a second chance. You know, it's always possible that you're just getting a bad cigar. So I'm always trying a couple of cigars. You know, the exception would be if the cigar is so horrible that I will get nightmares if I'm going to smoke it again. But that's rarely the case. So it's the same with here. I was smoking this one. Not exactly this one, but the 2018 edition, and just wasn't my cigar. Can't remember the details, but Guys, the plant that was just not good. Since then, they had in 2019 a limited edition. It wasn't Lancero Vitola back then. I passed on that completely. Still had the memories from the 2018 edition, plus the Lancero, not my size. So I was waiting for last year, 2020. Here we go, 3 different Vitolas, and that's why we're sticking to the Robusto now. Talking about information policy, I have no fucking idea what the size of that cigar is or what the ring gauge is, but looking at it, I would say it's easily has a ring gauge of 50, and let's say, because I really don't want to measure it, I think it's around 5.5 inches long. If not, I don't care. When I'm smoking a cigar for a review, I'm trying to gather some information. And it shouldn't be such a hassle to get information. And I'm not talking about what's the name of the guy who was planting the seeds in the field, I mean, just like, okay, what tobacco? Where is it made? What's the size, I mean, okay, you're giving me here, like, on the back of this box, you're telling me Robusto, Magnum, and Gordo. Okay, Gordo is usually always 6x60, but Magnum, Robusto, man, I had all kind of different Robustos and Magnums. And I was looking in their Facebook group. They have no website, obviously. Nothing to be found. Just a couple of postings and repostings from other guys. No real information over there. And one of the biggest dealers in Germany only had the 2019 edition. They don't even have the 2020. I found it on another website, very small dealer. No information at all other than the marketing blah blah. So that sucks, guys. That sucks big time. I don't know what's going on with these cigars, but if you really want to get them out into the world, you need to give guys a story and some information. Okay? All I know is there are a couple of people. They had a club back in the days on the north coast in Germany. I think it's Bremen or maybe Hamburg. I have no clue. And out of that, they thought it's a good idea to develop our own cigar, and they make like a poll and asking people, what do you want, blah blah blah, and out that cigar. That's a story, man. That story sucks. The cigar is looking good. They have a nice band, artwork is looking good. The box looks like high quality. On the first glance, the cigar is looking good. The first few puffs were okay. So it's not like you're producing some kind of shit over there. But you need to hire somebody to do your marketing. If you are, obviously, it's not for your private vault, I mean, you're selling that stuff. So put some efforts in marketing. Jesus Christ, can't be that hard. You see, guys, I'm in that mood today to no mercy today. Okay. First few puffs on this cigar. Okay. Bitterness. I have some bitterness in there. And that's overlaying the spice. The typical spice that is coming from the tobacco from Nicaragua. It's there, but under that bitterness cloak, unfortunately, that sweetness that I had, that I liked so much in the cold, was gone. No sweetness. Draws on point, really good. So far, Burn looks okay. May not like razor sharp, but on the first few puffs here, okay. Smoke output is okay. So we have on the plus side, we have the draws okay. So construction seems to be good. The smoke, nice. I like it. Artwork and look, cool. On the bad side, however, bitterness. I hope it will go away, and that all the flavors I had in the cold draw didn't transport into the real taste. I'm a little bit afraid of retrohaling this thing because no, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. In the retrohale is that that bitterness, it's like doubled. Not a good idea. I just hope that in the smoking process, so from the first third to the second third, or from the first half to the second half, it will develop somehow. Because if not, would have been a waste of time and money. Also, I have to say, in the sampler pack, they're like 60 euros, so 10 euros per stick, which is an okay price. That would be around $12, but for a cigar that's not good. Even $12 would be too much. Even $5 would be too much. We'll give them a chance. We'll give here the Nordlicht brothers here a chance and see what's going on and how it develops. My friends, back with our Nordlicht Robusto from 2020. I don't know, guys. A little bit disappointed, frankly. I hoped it would be a better cigar. And am I hesitant to address that it's a bad cigar because the guys who are doing it are also from Germany? No, I don't care. Everybody is treated equally over here. So if you are selling a cigar for 10 euros, you're playing in the same league like Rocky Patel, Camacho, Avo, all that names, Griffins, name it. A lot of people who are doing like excellent cigars, you know. So, you're doing cigars for 10 euros? Limited edition? No, sorry. Not good. Are there people out there who like that cigar? Yes, probably. Maybe they have other palate. It's just not. It really reminds me. It reminds me of my experience I had back in 2018. It's just not my cigar. Too bitter. Not balanced enough. I really have no flavors in there. And no development at all. It's just the same cigar from the start to the end. We are now entering here the last third. Give me some focus, damn camera. Okay, I'll stop playing around. And I tried a few things, you know. Sometimes when it's not working, you pair it with something, you know. It's like when you have in cask strength whiskey. You cannot drink it pure because it's too strong, you know. So what do? You put a little bit of water in there, and then it unfolds its flavors, you know. It's drinkable. So I have here an espresso. And I tried it with my Nordlicht over here. But as soon as the espresso flavors are vanishing, I'm back to the bitterness in the cigar. I have pretty nice chocolate over here. Like fabulous Italian candies that are, well, not a candy. Let's say sweet. I don't think it's called tartufo or so. Excellent chocolate. Remember, I think like last week or the week before, we were pairing a Trinidad Media Luna with a chocolate donut. Holy shit, that was great. Here, it's just not working out, guys. Not my cigar. Okay, the draw was good, almost perfect. The burn was okay, like average. The ash, okay. Far away from being perfect, but solid average. But there are no, the flavors, they just suck, you know. And no matter what I do, that's not changing. So, sorry guys. Probably you're just not doing the cigars that I like. That happens, you know. Does this make it a bad cigar for everybody? No. It's just not for me. But it is how it is. You cannot have good cigars all the time. But only if you have bad cigars from time to time, you can value all the good stuff you're smoking. So it's a good thing that you have a bad cigar from time to time. It reminds you that you're really blessed with all the good cigars. Anyways, guys, I will put that away now. My friends, I hope you enjoyed the review. Also, it's a bad cigar. I mentioned it now like 5 times. Next time we'll have better cigars. A good one again. That we all love. Hallelujah. Until then, my friends, smoke a good cigar, enjoy life, most importantly, stay safe and stay healthy, and I hope to see you around at Smoker Spot with some better stuff. Cheers.